a team that has held you back at the tail end of 2023 in vitality.
Here we go.
Is no longer. Not your problem. Already gone. All you've got to do is stop what is very much a hyped team spirit. Chopper's been playing great. He's been calling great. DONK has been untouchable on an individual level. And when it comes down to the nitty-gritty in the clutch, you know Shiro's got something special. This game could have fireworks written all over it, both in the Spodek, guaranteed, but somebody's skipping steps. And it all starts here on Mirage.
DONK on pistol. Shut this game.
Flash to the top mid.
Here we go.
Nobody's home for FaZe Clan. Smoke out of Frozen.
It's one of the most hyped games we've had in so long.
Slotting into the FaZe Clan and looking good. Jakey and MC on the observers tonight. ropz, headshot to kick it off. We get this little bit of Mirage presence spotted, but it's kills in mid that will go all the way of FaZe. So far, so good. And Team Spirit have been spectacular in pistol round wins in general. So I think to give him a cold start here, to give FaZe
Magic's ace.
Individual levels looking good, and they'll have to all series long.
Yes. Very clean start. Look at broky, so handsome right now with that shaved face.
Barely recognize him.
Yeah, that just reminds me of those handsome Squidward meme.
Yeah.
Handsome broky. That's what it
Flawless.
Unironically handsome, for sure. So, FaZe the quick one here. Simple.
DONK, lock in, bro.
In the elevator of the hotel. Said, I hope DONK doesn't yell at us too much.
Good one.
He said he wouldn't want the guys to get tilted. So, I think, obviously, there's a lot of love there. I have fun with it, but
DONK 080 on the pistol.
You know, we heard elige talk good things about DONK. Then when he got killed, he was pissed. And they will be too. They're going to feel it at some point. Let's see how long it'll take, though.
Am I with FaZe? It's not an elimination game. I'm trading for the young prodigy.
Here we go. There's the sprint. Frozen leaves a bit to be desired, but gets there at the end of the magazine. Kerrigan, 2 kills easy.
This was a full eco, guys. This doesn't mean shit.
Into the bomb site. Yeah, there it goes. The bomb, no plant here for them. Shiro's burst finds nothing. It's a safe round for Spirit where they don't get their plant, and FaZe can be happy keeping 4 alive.
13-0, $1,000 giveaway.
Money made for Kerrigan. If he's bringing the floor up of FaZe, then Spirit
DONK,
could
you are him. Cameraman, back off, bro.
Serious mood already here for Spirit.
Why is he in his face like that, bro?
How they're going to be playing today.
Let him focus, man.
The opportunity at hand. I mean, there is also the curse of being able to see the finish line now that Spirit have made it this far. They've got the attention.
Let's try to distract him, man.
But now they're going up against FaZe with the doubling, or with the chance of sort of not only beating FaZe, but getting so close to an entire
the full investment on TeamSpeak
right now.
And it's going to be a quick one.
For Team
Rain is on side. The person who's DONK scared about.
It's actually possible. So, Rain here from Dennis.
Get
out insta by
5v4.
First one on the map.
Looking for his follow-up. Careful, broky. It's an invitation.
Bang!
And he knows it. Goes for the spam. Predicts that DONK's going to climb over top, clambering over boxes. Zontic's through smoke with 1.
2v3.
Right
MP9 on long range.
Making the most of that SMG to the man advantage.
Great in clutches.
That one got interrupted.
Also still has a molly.
It sits on site, but
with
Chopper looking for his kill instead of prioritizing plant. It comes through.
What? 1 HP! 1 HP! 1 HP!
2 frags and a clutch to the board 3 rounds in.
Yeah, right when they
gods against us.
He got in there. And they know last known position was in CT spawn, so yeah, they had to give some credence to the fact that he could have been lurking around there. They look in that direction and boom. Third guy shows up in the same position. broky took out the star and won the 1v2 clutch in the end.
That is disgusting.
In and of himself, so clean one.
Oh no.
That'll have to be respected. Back to pistols, Team Spirit.
Guys, DONK doesn't know what it feels like to lose.
Kerrigan from MP9 to AUG. Team Spirit looking at this B site again. Last time they did get some footing on site with just unarmored Glocks.
The scope in. Like, I don't know if he just eats this flash. We'll see.
Refrag. Nice.
Keeps the spray under wraps. Zontic's down for the count. There's the cat player caught out by Frozen. No,
it's gonna be a quick game, huh?
Very nicely done from Kerrigan to get the double kill. It's all cleaned up easily.
They're playing so aggressive.
Fantastic start from FaZe.
Yeah, I guess that's actually a nice use of the AUG since they're going to turn the corner before the flash gets thrown. So it's a very good gun to feel good on a raw duel if they just swing out at you. We're definitely going to see more AUGs come in when people will get more comfortable especially for those who are like having an off day.
Oh, jeepers creepers.
Or just a lot of maps could use them. Like,
one of the weird things about the AUG and CS2 right now is
Navi game is a stump, by the way.
When you're scoped in, the green dot on the scope, it
Navi
gets
stumping
so blurry.
4-1.
Like 3-4 bullets into the spray, it's the size of a nickel on your screen. And I wonder why that changes, whether that's intentional or, you know, I never saw it in the patch notes.
it's like Hypnotoad's eyes.
This game is
it's
tuned.
just
9.
like,
Spirit
bro,
is just
spray
warming
here.
up, bruh.
Can I maybe get a precision dot? So, a little weird in that regard, but Kerrigan makes it look good.
It's true, yeah.
Here we go.
Let's not have
Full buy on
scopes
Spirit.
work,
Shiro
Lotters.
RVP. This is the
I
important
trust
round.
you. You know everything about guns. I don't. I thought you shot from the hip in real life.
Guys, I'm closing the
Well, you
prediction
can.
now out
I
of
only played
importance for
Counter-Strike
this
for
game.
20 years, so that's all. That's what I learned.
And if you do, I just don't want to be anywhere near you.
Yeah, I just played Counter-Strike and watched Clint Eastwood movies, so I always thought you shot.
Closing it in 5 seconds.
Chopper's going to try to gun
Carrying
down
on the
the
Auger.
connector with the Molotov on the top of it. Ooh, through the edge
Refrag
of the
is
smoke,
there.
goes and finds him. Nice return frag from DONK, who's just posted up on chair. Utility going to get him off his position. One of the slower starts we've had from DONK is, again, we've been slowly watching as DONK is meant to meet his maker. Navi couldn't stop him, even though they won a map against Spirit.
And
Complexity
closed.
not even in the server. And now it's FaZe to try their hands at it. Kerrigan, 8-2 off the start. Rain finds DONK through mid, and we've got Shiro and Magic's task to the 2 versus 4. So a lot of mid respect, I think, being given by FaZe. We see Spirit getting close to connector, close to the catwalk, but then FaZe just clamp down on them once they get so close.
Yeah, it's all because of this new window smoke. It means that you know you want to fight because you can always break open the window smoke, but you can't just stay on static angles fighting actively unless you're actually inside of mid these days. So it actually makes for a more exciting mid. I like it more. CS2 Mirage has been really fun to watch, I think. So what does this mean at this point of the round, though? 25 seconds. And it might putter to a halt here for Team Spirit as we wait to see if FaZe will walk into their crosshairs. Rain about.
Ooh, a little pressure here. Keep them on their toes. 10 seconds left. Whoa, re-peeking. Molly will keep Rain back. He's going to keep him antsy. You know, Mirage is a very comfortable map for Team Spirit. Currently holding on to an above 90% win rate with this team. We saw Navi take a series to Mirage on map 3 as opposed to playing Overpass, a direct challenge. Clearly Navi must have seen something that they wanted to try and counter. Spoiler, didn't work. Got absolutely smashed out by what's been a very consistent Team Spirit. So obviously this time it's the map pick, but FaZe Clan maybe having their finger on the pulse, cooling off this T side to start. Usually it's DONK ripping up turf top mid with Xantares with him, but for now, it's a goose egg to Team Spirit's side. Broky, nothing to shoot at.
You just
the
gotta
Molly
refresh
displaces him. We get
Okay.
bomb sat outside ramp. And 2 CTs press up close.
5-0. How is this happening? DONK, lock in.
Oh, FaZe know what to expect. With Chopper's mid control, it's always the same protocols. It's mechanical. And it's also still hard to stop.
Anal,
so
who are you cheering for?
Give a little bit of respect to it. Now DONK is pressing his face against the glass right now, ready to come through with this split. You see a player on A ramp with the bomb as well, and here he comes out, decapitated.
Drops down, connector, damage through, Chopper still pressing, and he gets to stairs. Broky doesn't know about it, but he waits for the Palace peek and misses his chance. Stairs gets hit.
That was so close.
Over from ropz. Can't manage the flick. Magic's
Free
great
kill.
spot.
A little bit late.
Screw him over on rotation, and that right there is the first for Team Spirit. Getting
no
through
giveaway.
3 avenues of attack, and all of them instrumental. Frozen could still play the clutch.
Has been shoved out of the most important retakes.
There's the opening.
Oh, Xantares. That's the wide way around, but
there's a lot of time left on this.
there is tons of time. Actually, he's got like all the utility he needs.
No kit, but there could be one on site. There's one here in jungle. We
She has
see
a
it on
molly
the
in
feet
the
of his
smoke.
opponent.
5 bullets,
that
Frozen.
won't be
5
retrieved.
bullets.
Bomb beyond the halfway point. There is
unaware?
one on the route to the bomb. Frozen. He sees one jumping down. Magic's
Kid picked
on
up.
triple. Jungle peek.
What the
They got him.
hell?
He keeps them on their toes, but it's a close nonetheless here from Spirit.
That was worth walking up and seeing what was really good. But all right, for Team Spirit, they survive with 2. The attack looks good, and they try to be persistent about the same approach with the A split via mid.
Bro, what the game.
As we mentioned before, FaZe are always going to let you get down a certain amount of distance before they fight you, or at least they have here in this map before they participate.
Shouting at 1-5.
This round, it's a little lighter. But they
DONK
still
2 and
deny
6
the
right
entries
now.
at first.
Lock
But
in.
the second, third layer on the attack are so good.
Maybe it's
from Team
activated
Spirit,
now.
And they had pressure on 3 different choke points at once. So now ropz will say, listen,
Zontex.
you're pressing your face up against the glass last time. I'm going to stand outside.
Yeah.
Feel you there first. That takes the nerve. That takes the pressure off.
Team Spirit, I think, is just a bit of a slower pace than what we've gotten out of their previous games in Kato. I think that pace is being muzzled slightly by FaZe. And the fact that from
They
top
may
to
get humble
bottom,
today, chat.
individuals showing well. There was always a question around the opposition Spirits faced on this path. It's the conviction in their win over complexity that really made them look cut from a different type of cloth. Right now, we've got the crossfire within the A site. Rain feeling like he can go for a slightly deeper angle while the Palace remains smoked.
Is this for elimination? This is for
Chopper
more.
is still
This
in
is
there.
for legacy.
Shiro cautious about the spawn flank, but it's not in place. Mid players working off catwalks.
This is
so
to
that'll free
silence
up
the
Frozen
haters.
to come over, even
The
despite
whole
them being
internet
on
is
an
watching.
MP9. He's got an incendiary to support. Rain's going to peek into
Fuck are you
Palace,
talking about
but
elimination?
Chopper's ahead of it, waiting for a flash that never
Phone
came.
4.
Turns
30
the wrong
seconds
way.
on the
Ropz
clock. DONK.
trades,
There it
no,
is.
Denied. It's pressed in close. DONK gets the headshot. Frozen can't do much again with the SMG on the cross. The flash is good.
DONK.
broky helps him out as the second player
Wow.
gets the stairs, cleared out by DONK. Multi-frag from the kid. And the op misses
15
a shot,
seconds.
but Chopper catches him on the jump back. broky in and shut
My
down by
days.
Shiro. There it is. Impact from DONK from ramp to cross, giving Spirit 2.
And shout out to Chopper for keeping the troops calm. During that whole situation, they took out Zontex inside a Palace. They said, let's sit static. It looks vanilla. And you see the map and you think, well, FaZe, they actually haven't pushed. But
Fake
Spirit
FaZe fan,
also
I'm cheering
know
for
this.
FaZe right now, are you done?
So you got to give them credit for being very confident, very patient.
FaZe up,
Because
bro. I
when they
love
came back to
Robert.
the A site,
Lock
it was
in, bro.
an even map across B site
FaZe
and
for
middle
life,
in terms
dog.
of CT control. It was a perfectly good thing to do to wait and go again.
Let's save the
Great
children,
entries, good
shall we?
organizations, good organization, and
What's up with Rain? Walking into Palace with his back turned.
I can only imagine he was turning because he was trying to transpose into a push with a flash. So
Nein, but this game,
I'm not sure.
I have to cheer for the young prodigy, bro. I'm not
who it
cheering
would have
against the
been.
17-year-olds,
I
man.
don't think ropz is about the flash
In his
from,
life game.
Me neither.
sandwich.
It would have had to have been like Frozen from Jungle.
FaZe Clan already won 4
He was the only
trophies in
closest
CS2.
rotate. But bit of a weak link on the defense.
Let the
Makes
young
the
blokes
job
have a
that much
try, you
easier
know?
for Spirit. We do get the opening kill from Kerrigan. Rock's caught on the climb
My
up. DONK
days.
in with another kill. Started this map
And it's
negative,
not a limb.
working his way back up, looking for the tide, 6-6. And a USP nearly his victim.
This win
Nato
means
honing
a
on
lot more to
Kerrigan off the
Spirit
mark.
than
That AK
to FaZe.
is in play on this bomb site. USP dink at a distance. AK in the pocket, quelled. Not an issue. Chopper gonna chew through what's left of this bomb site, and it is indeed Spirit to continue winning ways.
Yeah, not bad. Threw straight off that.
Ooh.
Good calls here from Chopper, and
Fab USPS looking nice, though.
I'm sure Chopper, you know, I'm sure he's an IGL's IGL, and he gets respect from all the right people. But I think he wants to be on the world stage, right? He hasn't been doing it for this long, getting into this many majors, raising up this many talents to just be looked at as an underrated IGL, a good gatekeeper, a tier 2 sort of dominator.
Man, this game, bro.
And with the team that he has, and with a signing like Shiro,
Yes.
right? Like, I mean, that's what solidifies it. It's not even DONK. It's that Shiro
No.
joined Spirit.
He
That's,
shot
I
through
think,
his
the
teammate.
first amazing sign here for Chopper, that he's got a lineup that's done.
Exactly that, right? It's like the first real move that tells me Spirit's not going to have players poached, but rather they made the big sign.
Navi steamrolling?
And they
Yeah, I know,
may
I know.
coach in the future, right? They now have that gravity.
I'm a real friend. I don't
bargaining
want
power
shit to
with a
jinx,
roster
you
that
know?
has this much promise. And proven results as Katowice goes on. Spodek guaranteed, semifinals. They're gunning for it. Despite FaZe's best efforts to
we
kick
go.
this off well, Rain now pressured, stuck on triple.
Oh my
Nothing he can do
days.
about DONK.
How does he do
Starting to
it?
return.
How?
Kills in the middle of the site. Everybody who faces him shredded, flesh from bone. DONK gobbles him up. And that is Spirit chewing through an A site like it's nothing.
That's nuts, man. He
And
made
that
the
gives
site
him
feel so
fucking
small.
confidence,
Like,
bruh.
he comes through all these pieces of utility flying all over the place. He has a perfect read on where everybody is.
Now it's just important that he
The
doesn't
inventory
shout
is
something that
obvious for
gets him
DONK.
banned.
The shots are even easier. Spray's perfect, and definitely one of his best skills on T side is scaling fast as hell. Like, it's easy to say that. Oh, you can run across the site. Wow, that's so impressive. But when DONK does it, he doesn't die. So whatever timings and pathing routes that he takes and how confident he is about it, the way DONK does it is a bit better than other people at the moment.
Man, and he survives on 6.
You know, they were trying to throw him out top middle, and because of the lack of presence from FaZe at the start of this map, it's almost like DONK couldn't get his flesh.
I would say
come through with those kills, but now that he's entering A,
yeah, look at this. I would call this a gold split entry path, okay?
Guys!
So when you talk about like a speed run in a game, any other Super Mario 64 or something like that, you get a Glod. It's a gold split. Okay, it's your best split ever.
Okay.
Part of the game, just part of the game that you got perfect, ran through so fast, all right?
Who else can do that other than Furious?
Sometimes. He gets gold splits. He just gets there so quick. It's like still the way you were supposed to do it, but as fast as possible.
I got you, Anil. Here we go. Pistols on FaZe.
Oh, how that lead has disappeared.
1 M4 on Kerrigan.
FaZe still ahead by 1.
Kerrigan top fragging right now. The hell?
DONK powering up as this map goes on.
You saw Kerrigan? Shook his head. I think L movement.
Shiro posted towards mid. They actually go ahead with the 3B stack, even despite this pretty consistent A hit that's been coming out from Spirit. Round 10 of the map. They just put those pistols all together. Let them clump. Let the M4 in middle try to get something done. Shiro was watching where Kerrigan just was. They anticipate FaZe throwing something out, maybe because of a read on the buy. Reality is FaZe content to sit back. It all hinges on Kerrigan. If he can open up with one frag, maybe that cat player comes and grabs a mid gun. Yet once more, the consistency of the A hits being set up by Spirit.
Spirit
we keep going A.
Way more than enough right now. It's gonna be so hard to stop this at this point. I've cleared out underpass. They have top boxes. Oh my god, that was a chance actually for Kerrigan to at least get one kill.
Round over.
Now it's big ropz, MP9, top of the balcony. What can you do?
Getting pinched. Time is limited here. They're gonna find him in this corner, you'd assume.
DONK. Oh!
Gets a freebie. That's DONK dead. Something to work with. But all that remains is this scramble out of the pistol players.
Should be a jump time.
Kerrigan's M4 can't be retrieved. ropz's MP9 can't be picked up.
No.
So we're looking at the tie game. Team
Navi
Spirit again. Nice
10
call,
to
right?
2.
They let FaZe play their hand. Chopper ends up finding
easy.
the kill bottom mid, which could have been Kerrigan's. Could have been an easy weapon pickup for one of those B players. But at the end of the day, Rain gonna try to pull this one back. Broky gonna come grab it as well. This could be 2 weapons with Kevlar saved. It could be a good chance to set up the tail end of this CT side. A strong start that fizzled out.
It was, yeah. Well, I mean, it took a bit of grit here from Team Spirit to find a way back in. And they really didn't treat this half like a crisis. They treated it like a puzzle, and I really appreciate that because they tried very similar attacks and tactics and strategies, but they sharpened up the approaches, and I think that's what won them. It was what won them so many rounds back. I mean, for example, they didn't give up on mid. They just did it better.
Double RVP setup on FaZe Clan.
If they treated it like
on the
a
RVP.
crisis, they would have
He likes to do
tried
that
everything
on the
else. It takes a certain level of confidence to tell your team, hey, we were close.
Finally, a full-fledged FaZe in this one. It's from DONK.
Oh man, he had him, bro.
The test
12
on
HP.
That secondary op, but so little health and a missed shot from Broky. Now that's too much for Kerrigan to handle. He gets counterpicked by Shiro.
Oh, and the op can't get back in. That's going to be tough. You know Shiro's somewhere.
The inside though. Big position from Chopper.
Well,
Wastage.
He falls, but his counterpart in Chopper continues on in middle. B-site falling to Team Spirit as they do have bench under wraps. Bomb planted for the catwalk.
Oh, CT's known. They heard Frozen rapping around.
And he's looking for Chopper. Believes and is correct about this float top middle. He's got to find Chopper before even having a chance to come and get ropz.
Chopper?
But Chopper's just going to
Frozen so aware.
Found out by the time he dies, it's all good because ropz has been cleared from market. And so Frozen, it's a dire straight that lies ahead.
TeamSpeak takes the lead.
Off
What was it at?
from Shiro.
5-0?
Cracks open the B site and broky
FaZe
missed
Clan.
his shot.
Another great call here from Chopper. You know, you're running into 2 ops holding the site, so that's a massive weakness of B
That's
rush.
6 in a row.
Now, you can give credit for the gamble of rushing B in this situation, but he had a good read on what FaZe maybe would have been worried about. Or in this case, not worried about, but they should have been. I think once they heard that second op shot as well, like you said,
what does it mean?
They were like, all right, if we take our time here, it's going to be very hard to stop us.
Yep, scale.
From getting in. Ooh, nice shot.
Get in there quick.
Jibal?
Zontic's lending a helping hand, holding off the rotate.
Oh god, wait, I gotta be careful.
Taking the lead from a 5-0
some of the things that he says.
to a 6-round streak out of this T side, justifying the Mirage pick.
And you can say, look at that. Not all the rounds, it's just DONK getting entries. He dies right there. He died a couple of other times too, but they still
Who's gonna find me?
There's still other players that can
Who's gonna find
on
me?
This team,
huh?
especially on T side.
And you'd think versus opposition
Do
like
it then.
FaZe, this is when we're gonna have to see the rest of the pack.
Doofus?
Chopper standing tall. Good impact top middle, just burning so much time off Frozen's play. broky, another missed opportunity, bottom middle. Can't bop him. Can't stop him. They'll sit here and wait.
One long-term plan. This bet on ropz, he's pushed through slowly. This is very powerful. Even has time to.
How is Furia one of the
ramp,
funniest
if not,
chatters right now?
Go all the way around. But if he does the first option, then
That's
his
crazy.
team in CT is actually a little more freed up.
Smoke ahead of the push. They're still going to try to press it, and that's right into Kerrigan. broky
DONK
holds
down,
off
Chopper
from
down.
Marketplace. Not going to miss this time. Shiro off the
2 big
reload, though,
players.
knows his timing's good. There is a second player up on ladder. That's Frozen to try to attack the tail
35
end
seconds.
of this cap play. Magic's making
Bomb
sound. No
lost in
one
apps.
watching flank. Easy slide out for Frozen.
My
Double
days.
kill. And they lay down low.
6-6 off.
Nobody entering B this time.
Could not be
Tied
closer.
At 6.
My days. We're in for a banger series, boys and girls. This is Spirits' map pick though, keep that in mind. Boys, I'm running an edge. We have no edge during the second half of this best of 3. Whoever you're cheering for, best of luck, alright? Navi game right now is a stompy stomp 9-3. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. As expected. Yeah? Oh, baby. Also, if you're unaware, we have G2 versus Heroic after this in another elimination game. There's 2 last slots at IM Katowice at the playoffs in Poland, in the big arena, in the Spodek. Navi vs Falcons and G2 versus Heroic. Both elimination qualification games. Okay? Wichtig. Mr. Loving, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Mr. Sick RL, thank you for the Twitch Prime, Kerr.
Sorry, 1-on-4 situation like that. There's hardly any damage being done from Falcons whatsoever.
Too
and that
easy.
reroute from NaVi. So the one smoke that drops as the execute comes in, you're thinking, oh, they're going to have to pop through this with a flash. But no, we'll just go through cave. Plenty of ways to take this site. Say NaVi, and now up to double digits. 3 players up to 13 frags. Wonderful Alexi and Bit.
Yeah.
And this one,
Navi is not losing to fucking Falcons,
to force
bro.
by a scout for Sampaius. Pistol upgrades with smokes for the rest, but fast out mid. Emma and Wonderful to take the room. Nothing Sampaius can do through that smoke. Boros, the next to be tested over the donut if they want to continue to pressure mid.
Navi in no hurry.
Alexi B, 13 kills. Boss.
Snappy with the intention to delay.
The next case
Spots anything on
Next
this
case
jiggle.
opening, I don't even know, bro.
I'm wondering if Emma's waiting for JL
Cases
to
are
feel
so
safe
different in
enough to come for
CS2.
the double peek, right? You can see JL over towards pocket,
It's not as much fun.
but there's been no reaggress just yet, so Stoic with the smokes.
Like, let me turn the case. Let me fucking, when I press escape,
I really
bang!
want this
The
case, but
sound.
alright, well. Molly in.
It's very different.
Snappy and Madden both playing the block.
If you know, you know.
Smoke exchanged. Good nade. Wow, JL. eats that
Come
one.
on, just give us second half, bro.
Passes off the AK to a healthier member. And they've delayed them successfully. Look how many smokes are currently up. 30 seconds.
Oh no.
It's getting a bit sketchy for Navi. They
Oh
need
no, the
someone to
timing,
bail them
boys.
out on the push.
We're gonna
Flashes
switch
up.
over at the worst time
Alexi
possible.
in. Using that Mag 10, more bullets connecting, still no lethality. It's big from Snappy. And now the Deagle into Alexi.
Oh no.
15 seconds. Bit, you got the bomb. He's taking fights. Lost the bomb. And surely they've lost the round.
Never mind, it was over. Let's go. Here we go. He was not gonna 1v4, bro.
For once, it is not a massive beating being given out by
Let's
DONK,
go.
but rather a full-fledged Spirit Squad performance. From top to bottom, barring magics, we've got a good show on our hands here. It was that 5-0 start that made us believe FaZe were going to be the
admin.
humblers
Push
of
for the
DONK,
5, must
because
be.
that's what we've been waiting for.
Locked
But
in,
a
bro.
nice resurgence out of Spirit on their T side within this map pick, and we are all tied up going into the second half.
Here we go,
Map
Chief.
1 of a very big best-of-3 semifinals
Important
in the
pistol.
Spodek on the line.
Miss Molotov.
Already, DONK, you know what you're gonna get.
Oh my
He's got a
days.
gun for you
Oh!
top mid. Off the USP, 2
Just
headshots,
asserting
just
dominance
like
in middle.
He's got Xantares to support him.
What a
This is
guy!
head every round on CT side. It's DONK and Xantares dominating mid.
The
He's got
bolts
a
on this
miniature
kid, bro.
Sledgehammer, sort of. You know what I mean? Like, way more powerful than he looks.
So much impact,
Kerrigan in a
bro.
1-on-5 situation with nowhere
Dead.
to play. DONK, baby,
4K.
there he is. Another appearance, another cameo. Don't forget about him.
Jesus.
It's a consistent feature of just have yet to. We've casted him so much already. Casted him an event last year, event here, and we're just wondering, when's he going to play badly? When's he going to play badly? He can miss, he can die, but I've never seen him play badly.
What the hell? Yeah.
Look at that.
This
That's
is
the
what
DONK
donking looks
deflation.
like. A donk
That's the
victim.
reality check. And don't expect him to stop. He will be
Full glizzies
peeking
on
you
FaZe
top
Clan.
mid, and anybody who's
They
there to
didn't
try
even
and
get the
hold him
plant.
back is going to get a face full of lead. And if you leave that space open, he will
Yeah,
come sprinting
waiting
at
for
you
that
wherever
nade.
it is you show face. The beauty of DONK is he is always moving, always hunting, constantly on the prowl, the apex predator of Team Spirit. Glocks here looking for the bomb plant, all they can really hope for. Nice taps away from Xantares, DONK's right-hand man. Second best rifler on the team. DONK's here.
What the
DONK's dead.
hell? We're not
Glocks
losing to
answer
glizzies,
with
bruh.
2. It's a USP for Chopper. Things are getting sketchy.
winning
but
with
the MP9
glizzies.
is close.
Oh.
Chopper gets broky. And so they're back in control, so it seems.
Chopper with it.
Yeah,
bro.
corralled on this bomb site. Chopper picking up the slack.
Damn,
a couple
bro.
Glocks kills gets you scared for just the second. But Team Spirit, all is good.
Yeah, that was yeah,
No
close
plan
call.
to
They try
gain.
to raise the chaos there. That's what FaZe needed, is a round like that. But yeah, it's going to be Kerrigan's job right now to change the story at least a little bit, right? There are 2 camps at the moment. There's DONK, there's donkers, and then there's anti-donkers, essentially.
Okay, yep.
Disbelievers,
Yeah. They're like flat earthers.
right?
They're wrong.
Here we go.
They have the math, but they're wrong.
DONK behind the smoke.
What map
chucks
is
out the
this?
frag.
Mirage.
Doesn't find anybody. Kerrigan, nicely done.
Oh,
Him and Broky.
no.
There
DONK
you
down.
go. If you can kill Xantares and DONK, you've got yourself an opening on the T side of Mirage. A key response, finding the 2 of them. They will give you fights. It's just a matter of surviving them. For now, first gun round out of FaZe looking fantastic. But the beauty of this Spirit squad from top to bottom is if Xantares and
But
DONK are
who
both
picked
dead,
it? All
still got
caps.
Shiro
Mad
to
at me that I
contend
made a
with.
joke. Who picked it is a
Optic can
stupider
leave a
question
mark
than what map
and
than
close
what
the
map it
clutch.
is.
Finds Rain.
Top
And
left
Chopper
it
with Magic's
says.
right there. Your double
Wait,
man
also says playing on
advantage
Mirage.
is
What the hell?
moot. Frozen. He's looking to join up with Kerrigan. They've at least got the
Division.
squeeze going down on the A play. Player down beneath Palace found out. Last guy's
Chopper,
Chopper
12
nowhere to be
HP.
found. An excellent response from FaZe. You just lost what felt like too much, but the bomb
Chopper
still
can
has
win
to
this.
be picked up.
Chopper has to find his timing, though. They're just going to let him grab it?
Okay.
'Cause I actually don't know what the play is here for Chopper, because he's obviously coming in for a retake. He knows they're going to take the A site.
No
Was
way,
hoping
right?
is a bit more time, maybe. It all comes down to, does he find his first kill? No, the jump across is good.
Is
I suppose leaving bomb makes FaZe thinks he could be playing in extremity, either CT spawn or flanking A. Instead, he's just on their heels quietly, but a missed chance, right? If he kills Frozen there, the clutch is on. Without it, his health, too much a difference.
Okay.
Nicely done from FaZe. You get your opening kills, that's a win. Donk and Zontic's dead.
Man,
It's
this game is gonna get
responding to that flurry
nutty.
of kills back from Spirit, right? 3 frags in an instant, all across the map. Frozen and Kerrigan combine with a solution.
Yeah, extremely good mid rounds. I mean, that's where you would expect FaZe should still be able to
Nussiges
outdo
game,
Spirit. I mean,
nussig.
like Shiro's somebody that's like on their level in that regard, especially in the like mid to late round. But overall, like you ropz, Frozen, broky, like these guys are going to be able to work together in ways to make very complicated situations seem simple. And Spirit are
Man, that's a
experienced at
clean
this point.
fade,
but,
bro.
if we're talking about advantages
That's looking like the brah emoji.
for FaZe, this is what they specialize in. First timeout called for them.
Actually,
Or is that,
second.
sorry, first or second?
That means second.
Right, second.
They should really add some X's in there.
I was on the middle one then.
Here we go.
I think. Actually, don't quote me.
They fill it in and they
That
erase
mouse
it,
pad
right?
is so kawaii. It's so weird.
I don't know.
Kinda
I
cringe
can only
in
do
my
multiple
opinion.
choice.
Here we go.
All right, look at the state it leaves Spirit in. M4 for Chopper. Tidbits of utility here for Magix. FaZe with a chance to tie this game
That
up
AK
again.
craft is so nice.
Don't forget it. They had that 5-0 start.
Chopper saved M4 rest pistols.
Round 15, it's a very important rebuttal from Frozen and Kerrigan.
Chopper on the right side blocks the smoke.
Chopper blocking smoke. He is the one-man show over towards this A play. So FaZe have indeed chosen the right bomb site with a full-blown execute. Not skipping any steps. Every piece of util in place, watching for this stairs player as well. Chopper realizes there's nothing he can do to stop this. May as well walk away with that M4A1S.
Unicorn round.
And now, folks, we got a real game.
Bro, 8-8.
I mean, everybody knew when they woke up this morning this game was going to be good.
Yeah,
we
right.
knew it was going to be good. We were waiting for this game. Everyone was waiting for this game. Wanted to know what was going to happen. This is the story of the event so far. Comes
Guys,
down to this match.
Can we not all agree that this was the
So,
right decision to watch this game
A
over
real
the other
perfect
one?
Start
Navi's
very
just
streaky.
stomping their ass, bro.
with the start
Nice,
from FaZe to
nice,
come back
nice,
from
nice.
Team Spirit.
Wichtig, wichtig.
I think just on, from an
Wichtige
organization
realization.
point of view, or even just majority of the roster still, maybe not majority, just at least Chopper, right? One of my favorite games of the last couple of years, FaZe versus Spirit in Antwerp. That major semifinal was the deepest Chopper had ever made a run with young players around him. He gets cut shy of
Niko
just
tweets.
a couple of rounds, and we know what
You
FaZe
seem
went
to
on
like
to do there.
baguettes as well.
Yeah, and
That may have been Spirit's day.
What?
100%. And simultaneously now Wonderful is playing in a Navi match.
I don't get it.
He was playing on stage in that Spirit FaZe matchup and was the best player on the server for Spirit at the time.
Here we go.
So that story lives on. It's another one of sort of Chopper's workshopped players,
Yes, sir.
if you will.
Yeah, but now he's got a Shiro.
Now he earned a Shiro,
Bro
for sure.
thinks he cooked.
CT's
really
floating
don't get
around
it.
middle. Hear the offering out.
So
We get
that's
FaZe
snowflake
scuttling
joke.
back over to that A ramp. It was an
man.
uncontested execution in the last round.
That
I love
tweet
the
went
double,
through
the
the
double
PR
jungle
machine,
play that we
you
see from
already
CTs these
know.
days. I think it's a lot of teams are doing it later on. This is just a good way to fight through the smokes, especially the CS2 jungle smoke. You used to want to
defenders in A.
spam through this, but now it's necessary. Also denies you
Shiro.
jumping through.
It's Donkington time.
Chopper opens up. Donk
Welcome to
swings,
Donkington
finishes Broky
City.
in the back line.
My
Nice
days,
answer
my
from
days.
Oh, decimated, man.
Not gonna let you in. No entry. Last round uncontested. This round inoperable. Nobody crosses the line of Tetris,
Bro.
and Team Spirit's A defense holds strong.
I got like 20 yards
I
across.
still think
thought
I'm
for
better
sure
than
they were
Donk,
gonna
though.
At least get to stairs. That was Like
it was
I
a
didn't
little
realize
slow.
they were going to be swinging on stairs versus the exec as it
Donk.
came in.
Oh, and of course, Donk goes deep, meets Frozen on the outside of the ramp and makes sure nothing can be retrieved. Spirit, 9-8 lead.
Yeah, that setup was fearsome.
Jesus.
That setup was straight fire here for Team Spirit. So I want to just watch that again. Yeah, it's a deep smoke, so they just said, let's interrupt. But they're kind of ready for this exact hit. Hey, the palace smoke comes out simultaneous to the attack on the ramp, and Shiro moves in to triple off CT after missing his first shot.
Here we go. Face hunt full investment. It's all AKs. Not the
In
best
connector,
neutral.
Donk takes damage.
Bomb
His
towards A.
pace predicted. His presence undeniable.
Oh my days!
Lineup. Kerrigan gets 2 off of the catwalk.
Donk in trouble for
Donk
HP.
Down to 4, barely standing now. But again, it's Shiro late round. Shiro in the pocket, deep ticket. He waits.
Need a Shiro
The rumblings
masterclass.
of the A play again.
They don't have a molly for him.
So he can sit here, wait, and Donk will try to hold off on mid. One player top, Tetris jumping over to the stairs,
Lol.
missed his jump, and Donk
Donk
feels
gets
rain
one.
off. Now
Shiro
it's
1v3,
to the
this is
clutch.
winnable.
Misses his chance on the player up in
He has
Palace,
a molly.
bomb planted on the opposite side of triple. Great coverage from Frozen, and FaZe bounce right back.
Right, maybe it gets a little testy if they can't take out Donk, but they get that trade right away.
That
Shiro
Kerrigan
misses shot.
double,
Okay,
bro.
it's all good. Wow, nice openings. Let's run it back to that first second of action with Kerrigan. That spray down on top of Cat was beautiful. I mean,
2 bodies, 1 burst.
how are you supposed to sustain through that? That's mid control 1. Of course, the A attack's going to come out right after. They just saw the double Cat setup. All the pressure down on mid.
What is he looking for?
FaZe capitalize.
Donk on a deagle.
9
What is that
to
craft?
9.
Spirit on worst
Team
pause.
Spirit.
We seize your feet. Can't hide from Frozen. A couple easy pickups against these unarmored pistols. T's scaling through mid. Window player smoked off. Very little to work with. And double digits seemingly secured. Oh yeah. Can't hide from
1
Frozen.
HP. Got it. If he gets the kill, it's a got it.
Shiro gets there, bottom mid split in with Chopper and Xontix. Ooh, no sir, just off the mark.
We saved the AK huge.
They're gonna fall into the hands of ropz. No save allowed, sir.
Bruh.
This is FaZe
Check thing.
taking it to the 10-9 lead.
Technical
Crushing
issue.
the economy, so
Huge performance out of Frozen.
absolutely.
And when we first saw him come into FaZe, I mean, replacing twistzz, we thought to ourselves, how long would it take to get his performance from his mouse-like carries into the FaZe clan?
Well, like sometimes you look at the player cams, right? You see it from Kerrigan
Oh,
to
Frozen,
ropz to
20
Frozen,
kills?
and you're like, this is literally
Kerrigan,
Mousesports at one point. Like, these
16
guys
kills.
have natural chemistry. They've had chemistry. They know how the IGLing works.
Boss
Kerrigan
is
knows
putting
what
in
kind
the
of piece
work.
that he just got. It was a perfect fit. The transition that made the most sense after losing twistzz, and they got the guy they were looking for. Grand final on the first tournament after picking him up, right? They didn't win it, however, and so there is some stuff to prove still with Frozen.
On the other side, we've got this Donk package rolling, just a highlight of his individual moments so far on this map. But his counterpart right now is 100% Frozen. From pistol rounds to stairs presence, he did all that with like 4 points of health.
Guys,
It's the
they're not
time
making
to
a
kill
comeback.
on this kid that always just kind of leaves you
I think, yeah.
stunned for a second.
In 2020, it was
That
Yakinder
Falcons
who
game
kind
is
of
over,
showed
bro.
everyone how to peak, like the best way to peak to optimize in
we
CSGO.
go.
Like Yakinder peaks were the best ones for sure.
Come on,
Now it's
guys.
Donks. Like his wide swings are exactly perfect for CS2.
Donk.
Here comes another.
Last time we got a triple
Again,
here.
he's going for top mid. I think he's eaten a couple of nades towards
Donk.
connector.
Versus Rain, the guy he's worried about.
Comes out
Sit!
through the window
Sit!
instead, and poor Rain on
How
his
much
own
damage did he
towards top
take?
mid, gets
Nil.
knocked down. Donk
I
at
spit
him
on my
again,
monitor.
but Frozen slipped out. Frozen almost getting past. Now Chopper can keep his
5v3.
head down, knowing the support from Donk on stairs is here. He loses that support.
Oh, no.
2 kills back out of FaZe.
Donk that.
Such a
3 on
pristine
3.
approach here from FaZe on both those kills.
Flashbang goes out, but they don't follow through. Still a lot of space, right? This unknowingness for Spirit to deal with as they go double ticket.
3-on-3 is definitely like my favorite position to watch FaZe rounds in. Like what? Almost any combination of the players on this team. And you're going to have something interesting happen. So let's see what the idea is. Got a re-smoke middle. We have a lurk from Kerrigan that they can use to get into connector, it looks like. And an A-split that'll eventually take place. They've got to identify Magix and kill him.
Kerrigan's being given room to work here. Catwalk player just missed
Timing.
him. Could have got a glimpse, but instead now he's in the jungle. He's
Magic's
trying.
3-11. He's
Magic's
ass right now. Do
confirmation. Kerrigan's still scared about the potential split. He puts
Locked
the
in,
smoke
bub.
down top con. That's Zontix out of the play. That's no support delivered from the ticket. Magic still in sight. Zontix creeping up, but he has missed every potential timing. 10 to the clock. ropz to the clutch.
Robin.
He knows he's there.
1v2.
Magix goes deep on ramp, and we get that stairs peek from Zontix. Robbed of his chance to get kills far too many times. He slides out with an extra second to tie this game at 10.
Hey, that's a
Dude,
that's
this
a
game
round
is
for
too
Magix
intense.
where He's 4-11. He's not having a great game, but look at the move he just makes. I mean, he realizes exactly what he needs to do.
10-10. How are we back and forth?
In through connector, and Chopper does a good job as well of forcing FaZe into reassessing that split in the 3v3. But Magic's delaying as long as possible on
From
about
6-6
smoking
to 10-10.
and spraying as he runs out, knowing that Kerrigan is going to beak him from the side of stairs to
Zonk
catch him. But
love
Kerrigan
pushing
actually
middle like
doesn't.
that.
They don't punish him after that molly comes out. That was the fatal error.
Yeah.
So now 10-10 scoreline. Kerrigan has to suffer. He's only got the Tech 9 in hand.
He was so
man.
worried about that other
And
rotate,
Kerrigan
right?
is
But
their
Zontix
fucking
was on the other
second
side
top
of his
fragger.
smoke, not in
Only a
jungle.
techie.
He'll try to puff his chest out with utility on A. Donk preoccupied towards stairs. Didn't get the mid kill this time. Didn't hold him
Wow.
back. Shiro will.
Oh my
With Donk by
days.
his side. 2 rifles rip him up.
Guys,
Magic's from down beneath Palace, finally getting his. It's a clean sweep as Spirit looks to go up to 11. Desperation on the B site and a patient spot from Zontix. He can wait. He can hold. And at a moment's notice, he'll take
If
a peek
FaZe Clan
between
can't
the
humble
two
them,
Ts.
who
He
is gonna?
found this timing
And don't say
perfectly.
Vitality. Vitality
Not a
isn't even here
single
anymore.
thread to pull on here.
They're in the PJ
Lost
back
in
to
a
France.
1v5, shut down, and all of Spirit stand.
Yeah, suddenly it's critical condition here for FaZe on map 1 as Team Spirit win. And we saw Kerrigan on that Tech 9. That means, well, it's a sign of poverty. We don't have much money for FaZe to defend against map point. Spirit win a very hard round
Ence.
into a very easy one. And to the victor goes the spoils. It might be
Bro, imagine Ence vs Spirit Grand
half
Finals.
investment at best.
Sucked me
But
sideways.
there's basically not a single player on the team that can afford an AK, so
Second last time out.
Team Spirit map 1 very strong.
FaZe Clan, no money.
And we might focus in and talk about individuals, but Spirit as a team, very, very impressive. The coordination is good.
Guys, Navi is
The
not
calls were great on
choking.
T side. That B site versus the 2 ops, the mid control into the comeback, that recovery, every little bit was a pretty good
so
idea and
shit.
great execution behind it. So
Bro, wonderful
Versus pistols.
22 kills.
It's nice to see, again, Chopper having a good
Wonderful,
individual level.
literally
It's
does
nice seeing
everything
both
these
in-game
past days.
leaders
How?
getting 4 frags.
yeah.
Everybody
He got so
contributed
good.
to this fun match,
Chopper
this head-to-head
sleeping.
that matters, but hold on. Yet again,
9.
we saw
This
the
is
2
an
block
equal,
kills
guys.
previously in that B commit a few rounds ago from FaZe, and now 4v3.
They can't
It's
babysit the
pistols,
guns
okay?
that easily. So the thing is, the Ts aren't even going to try to get them. They're going to use the time that the CTs go and check these positions to look for their avenue of attack. So it's going to be
Bomb
a
towards
split
B.
into B as they walk through. But look at the CTs.
Yep. Active play.
Hyper
Magnetic
aware.
to the middle of the map, looking
Donk
for
window
info,
jump. Never mind.
ready to figure out what's going on. Shiro, hard line.
Carving out the path. A
Shiro.
missed shot here could be costly.
Yeah.
He won't
Goes
miss
for the safe one.
opportunity. Frozen goes down.
Shiro
The bomb
denies
could
the-
be denied. He comes off in anticipation of the peak. Shiro slides behind the pillar.
Oh.
Just working it.
Oh my days!
Third flick.
How does Shiro do that?
And Rain.
She has to be one of the fucking
trying to
coolest
find
players,
entry,
no?
will fall.
What are
Just
these shots
opened on the
sometimes?
pistol. He
Do you remember the
taps into
ancient
that
fucking Glizzy
prehistoric
one-tap?
part of your brain
What is that?
that just snaps over like it's nothing.
What
And
is
that'll
that?
post Spirit's 12th.
In
He
every
had no
series
business
he has a
running in,
wrist
which is the
breaker like
PQK,
that.
right? But he actually does stop the plant. He
Look at
doesn't
this.
die. He does get the next kill. And this next shot is
Bang!
Get
Yeah.
off my windshield.
Oh, the last one.
Love that. Ice cold from Shiro. Lizard flick.
Guys, and he does that like once every best of 3.
Now we get guns back in.
Wow.
That was just Pistols testing Spirit for a second.
That's
they put
not
their
pure
pieces
luck.
in the right place, but game's
He's consistent with that
Top
shit.
mid swing, here we go. Zontix leaning back.
Oh, he's consistently lucky.
More
Where?
often than not, it's a fight in mid, but they don't quite get it. Chopper, Donk in with frags. Answers
Whoa,
back
whoa.
into ropz. Rain's tagged down to 6 HP. He's trying to get up through connector, denied by Donk, who refuses to come down from the staircase. But
It's map point,
omnipresent
2v2.
and finally dead.
That's 3 from ropz now, 2v2.
Minute 10. Plenty of time. CT's
Bomb not
slow,
down yet.
silent approach.
2 smokes. Oh.
It's a double jungle push. It's Magix with a tidbit of damage on the wall bang.
They saved 2 smokes.
And they don't know about that second player.
Hits and
ropz is
smokes.
looking for the cross.
My
Catches
days.
Magix. Zontix right there
Zontix
in the same
1v2.
place. Working his way up. And he's got the trade frag. Does he have
1v1.
the clutch? It's broky to lean back. Waiting and give him that little bit of time. Now there's a smoke and a flash here for Zontix. He's also got the kid.
Bomb halfway down.
And that bomb is right in broky's way.
Don't
Who
stick
hits
it.
This
Oh,
headshot?
9.
Does he stick the 5 seconds? Broky lines him
Uh-huh.
up. Does he
What
clear
the
it?
hell? Come on! No! So close.
The CT side just started swinging up mid.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They're using him perfectly.
That's the thing.
For his powers, you know.
Here we go,
He
bro.
doesn't stop.
You saw that, bro?
His powers. Very
That was
powerful guy.
close,
But
man.
they
kinda sharp
barely
today.
won their map pick. That's why this matchup is so good, because like FaZe could have picked that themselves.
Vamos.
Now we go over to Nuke. This should also be an
Guys,
absolute
last chance
banger.
of the prediction.
We're going to see if Team Spirit can lock down
F5
a
if you don't
CT
see it.
side, because
This is it.
right now,
TeamSpeak
big
is up a
problem I
map.
think on these harder maps is the CT sides are getting exposed. It's very hard to get back on your feet if you don't do the money correctly, if you don't save enough times. And the attacks can come in hard.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Thought Magix was going to get
Dudes are
swarmed
so
while
OP.
blind, but he regains vision just in time. Deletes ropz, goes deep to
Guys.
Squeaky, dodging the
Oh, that's
flank behind him. But then he goes back in for a little
Oh,
more.
wow.
Maybe because
Just
the heaven
headshots,
play's
but no
coming out,
kills.
so he knows he has support. The 2 players left could have gone.
My days.
Wow.
He just, that was 2 bullets, I think, too. Oh my God. Bro just
Almost
dropped
flawless.
and instantly killed the
I don't even know
back
what
Tetris
just
and the
happened.
back
Oh, give me that replay. What is
that
this?
player right there,
First of all, nicely done from Magix, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Pressing in, stopping one half of the attack.
Locked his back there.
They lose sight, no big deal. What are these 2 kills?
Literally.
Just beans.
Bro, Donk is off
What
them beans,
the-
man. Yeah, he doesn't even...
Guys, he
Kid's got
can't
laser
be humbled.
beams.
Navi tried, they got
lasers.
dunked. FaZe Clan down a map.
Donk leans back, garage, M4 in hand.
I may have to
SMGs
do it
for
myself.
everybody else. They're looking to make a little money. Zontix, bested by the P2.
Own him in a
We'll
1v1,
see ya.
smell me?
There were a couple rounds back on Mirage where
Quick
FaZe found
13-0, let
openings
them
in
know.
rounds like this with 1 or 2 upgraded pistols. We saw the double Glock kill on Cat to B once.
But no one actually
Rain.
converted a pistoling round.
No, everything went par for the course. Any team that was supposed to win a round did it. Boiled down to a clutch or 2. But no glaringly obvious mistakes, which I think for a game with these 2 teams of this caliber, with the stakes as high as they are, perfect.
Perfect, yeah. Now that was Mirage. So we will see mistakes on Nuke or flaws exposed. However you want to look at it.
Can't stop them. That bomb crosses over to the backside, so there is money to be made
It
here
is just
for FaZe.
pistols on FaZe Clan.
Single door.
Scavenged MP9.
Denied. No plan.
Mistake.
Broky's SMG picks up a kill, so again, from the Glock, half by, little sprinkling of a P250, we get 2
Guys, I'm
kills.
scared
no
for
plan.
Navi.
Could have been better, could have been worse.
No plan to, yeah, that's an extremely
Ain't
good
that
place to
life.
start here. Ain't that life indeed.
Ain't that life?
Ain't that MF in life. Man. Okay, so now Donk's new sort of rival target here is
we
Rain
go.
in terms of positions they're going to play. Rifling
Magic's
outside
on the exam.
Nuke. That'll be very fun, I think, in terms of trying to draw some comparisons with him and some of the legendary players in that spot.
And I think we got a glimpse of it even back on Mirage CT side
Shut
for
the
Spirit
fuck
when
up,
Donk
you
was winning top
fucking
mid. Sometimes Rain dies because he's just left up there alone. Even when he tries to play it passive, Donk's gonna come hunting.
Oh, it's fucking a mess.
He's got an insatiable hunger for violence.
Don't get scammed, guys.
But a round that cools off the minute 15 mark. Still enough smokes if they want to put the wall up.
Wall up, wall up.
And don't forget, a few lesser weapons here for Spirit in round 3.
Donk.
Donk can sense them, but no contact off the spray. The little that he has fired. They walk through smoke. Kerrigan honing in on him.
Oh, that's a
Here
sneak.
we go.
Donk gets his gun back out, wins the duel, but gets traded.
I expected more.
And with Donk down, you've got an opening.
Literally left him out there by himself. No one above from heaven spotting.
30 seconds.
Rain takes seed. Yeah, that's true. There wasn't even that
Shiro.
much time to...
Oh,
my
wow.
God, the pre-aim
There we
is
go.
beautiful.
That's what you
That's
need.
Niko level right there from Rain. Nicely done.
Yeah, can't follow up, but the
Rain
trade
is
train
boss mode
continues
today.
in. Man advantage established for FaZe. Chopper thinking about
Magic's
dropping vents, gets caught
hands
out,
completely
executed
down
here
to his
from
ankles.
ropz. His late lurks will be good.
I've said this before, but it's not. These one of the things is never a bad idea. Like the fact that you are shoulder spotting secret with a nade out is a perfectly fine thing to do, and you should continue to do that. Just because you died in this instance, it's not it doesn't mean that it's a bad play. You can't be outcome oriented. But that's what makes Counter-Strike so sick, right? That's Shiro doing this thing that's most of the time very good, and there is always a small chance that you can get killed
First
from
time
a
out.
perfect pre-aim on the first swing from someone coming down secret, and he finds it. That was great moments, and the reason why it's so amazing is because it's not always going to happen. So a difference between the round won and lost, maybe, as time was already getting down too low to take secret very safely. Very nicely done there for Rain and for the team as a whole to go 1-for-1 versus outside, which was just Donk behind Unbreakable.
The mustache.
Felt like they had spent so much time meticulously approaching Donk, trying to set up that trade frag that
Here we
maybe
go.
Clock would play against them, but Rain kicks it into gear. FaZe not stuck in the mud. And I think that's something that'll keep Spirit on their toes. It was Spirit with an auto-shotty 2 MP9s. It's a follow-up buy that doesn't look any better.
Force by
Nearly
on
no nades
Spirit's
already.
side.
And we've got an A
Oh,
exec
wow, triple
lined
nade?
up, or at least the artillery barrage. Anticipating someone top silo. Luckily, he's
Magic's.
staying on HUD.
You know, it's the added effect, though, of also, well, in 3 rounds from now, maybe they don't play top silo because they think we're going to do that again.
Sure.
So there's a huge mental effect to those
Top's ready.
nades.
Can't contain the second. And considering Magic's had such a muted Mirage, despite the map win, that's all that matters. He's got some early impact here on the A floor of Nuke. 3 rounds deep. Looking for something else to pull on here. We get the cross outer soon. Silently skating by the smoke, but he held it. Donk just sat back,
There it is.
awaiting your arrival, and he gets his revenge on Rain early on. Magic's again, this time in with the AK, having swapped out weapons towards Hut. He gets the fruits of his labor and juices FaZe for another kill. broky and Frozen in a 2 versus 4. Very much separated from each other, but at least Frozen can come up from heaven. That's a player exposed. Back sight.
Oh, man.
Frozen's got both of them. Now
2v2.
you're going to have to come up the vent or come out through lobby. Frozen has reopened the possibility of this round.
Shiro
A
in
2
the clutch.
versus 4, evened out. A bomb plant down. A 3rd kill found. And Shiro
time.
denied entry. They managed to get through.
How did they figure that out? That is ridiculous, man. Frozen, nicely done. First clip off as soon as he gets up to heaven. Doesn't play with his food at all. Literally, first target down, into the swing. Knows exactly how to make that sequence happen.
That was, I suppose, chasing Donk, right? Because Donk gets the kill through the hell windows.
Yeah.
And then disappears. And Frozen comes creeping, following in his footsteps, hunts him up to the A site, and the site just unravels.
Navi losing? Don't say that, bro.
Oof. This one could have been a close from Spirit.
Nah.
Instead, we got early success for FaZe.
They're down 0-2.
Yeah.
They got them right where
Magic's
they want them,
efforts
bro.
are wasted for sure. He does a
Blade is cooking, trust me.
such a good job, but and it looks like Donk is looking in his direction.
Yeah, I guess they just changed the setup. He goes from Hell to Mustang, watches
It's
towards
okay, Donk.
Heaven, and is just relying
It's
on a
okay.
headshot. but a headshot comes from Frozen that much quicker.
Yeah. Very nice shot. Very nice shot for sure. Okay, so Shiro's saved op is something we can watch for as he goes towards ramp. That's pretty much all they've got right now, though. FaZe in control.
Shiro RVP rest pistols.
Rain on the prowl outside again.
I think
moving through trophy.
I think this is a perfect setup in anticipation of an op push to have ropz just anti-eco lobby hold inside of Squeaky. See if he gets caught off with the push at all, but
ropz maybe a dead man.
It's the dink.
Oh,
Get
man,
donked. My days.
That's donk for you.
That's an AK.
I swear, you could kill ropz inside of Squeaky with a AK
USP
by himself. Yeah, which is a USP.
Now Frozen's going to get pinched, and Shiro is waiting downstairs for his feast. The bomb's going to be able to work out single, but Donk grabbed that AK off of ropz's corpse. Kerrigan crosses over to the cover of boxes. Bomb planted in the smoke. Oh, there it is. Kerrigan,
every fucking game.
Shots. Rips him up. He had a great game back on Mirage as well. Both IGLs have had impact in this series, and Kerrigan's going to save it. That was a 3v5.
Second highest on Mirage as well.
4 up.
Yeah, that was a situation they had to save. Nicely done from Kerrigan. He was throwing spears from back there. Through the box into the head. This next one. Oh!
There you go.
It was just a tester tap.
Give Donk a taste of his own medicine.
Love to see that. Okay, so they survived the one where Shiro saved the op. They don't
Full
have to deal with it
no
now.
VP though.
It's FaZe up 3-2. Come on, turn it up. This has been a good match so far.
Oh no.
Donk's looking for some more. Donk and Rain again.
Guys, I'm closing the prediction now. This is your last chance to
Magic's
enter.
playing proactively on the A site, gets in through Squeaky, sees lobby completely clear.
Vent's compromised. They think there's actually there's no FaZe players downstairs, but Spirit are respecting it. So, they don't know what's taking place. Oh, he is there.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Donk is so aggressive.
Turns it upside down. Magic's a recovery in lobby. I suppose.
Oh, that's just like, who does that?
He's out.
And he's still alive.
Over and doesn't get taken down on the
Frozen.
fallback, and he wants third servings.
He's still gonna come for you.
Of course he is.
Still gonna come forward.
It's Donk.
He's never seen death. He doesn't know what it's like yet.
Because he just
like, what the hell?
God, he just hands it out. He just gives it out.
Is this how you got to play in CS2?
He doesn't eat. He just dishes.
Kill after kill.
What the fuck?
And for a second, you know, he felt squeezed with ropz down in vent. He was concerned about secret. But the best defense, a strong offense. Just takes it to them at the bottom of the silo.
Jesus.
9-3.
Full W keying.
Ooh, nice answer back from ropz. Headshot's nice, but again, 20 seconds, 1v4. He's doomed.
That is crazy.
Doesn't have possession of the bomb as well, so we're watching a save unfold here. It was early days for ropz and vents. Considering, I think what happened there was we saw Magic's go through the smoke and clear out lobby.
Yeah.
What must have happened at the same time is ropz switched places with him and did manage to slip down vent.
It actually looked like a great map.
I closed it, chat. I closed it.
In terms of positional control there for FaZe to start things out before
Guys,
anybody
Navi is
had
only
seen
in
anybody,
Falcons right
but
now.
then as soon as that kill came out,
Let's go,
it's
bro.
pretty much whoever got the first kill would probably get
I
the
knew
next
it.
one as well. They weren't sure about Magic after this. Donk was still alive outside. They had to deal with him. Very distracted. The fact that he can slip
The
away
ones
from
who know.
us, and the fact you know he's still going to push afterwards.
Jeepers.
Of course.
That's the part that makes you slam your desk, is that you're dying to someone that you know what they're going to do next. You know he's still coming.
I just love the effect it has on players that died at Donk. Like, you see Frozen just like smirk and shake his head. He's like, damn it. I let him get away. I know he's coming back.
It's like trying to hold on to a wet fish. You just can't.
What? Miss smoke.
Sat back and waiting.
Okay.
You saw him tilt there.
Well,
There we go.
Dog.
He's human.
wait a second.
Did Kerrigan not see that guy's head?
I think he did. I think he did.
Nah, you
Did
sprays
Chopper
like
not
me
see
though.
Kerrigan?
Wait a second.
He's got two guys on his screen.
Kerrigan, see that?
Huh?
What?
4-3?
I don't know.
Gotta be.
I mean, we get to.
Gotta be.
Did you
I
forget?
got 2 eyes. You got 4.
That's 6 in total.
We're looking at every part of the screens. Kerrigan doesn't have that. He only has 4.
It was a little weird one. Ramifications, but at least the presence downstairs has gotten the CTs to head down under. And Magic's with the auto shotty
God, XM retake is
is
on.
working his way to heaven. Doesn't know that both are on site. concerned about the approach. Gonna have to play it quiet. Rain's barely up. broky's capable, but he goes back into the lobby with Rain. They completely forego site control.
They got flashbangs in the smoke. No kit though.
Where's that bomb at?
We gotta go quick.
I think. Yeah, on the corner of hut.
That smoke will come in huge.
Situations where you swing out on the left, you dive on one side, and you plant the bomb, and then it's planted front sight. They go down the same side.
And they smoke off hut. They run in on Squeaky.
That's the way to do it.
Magix gives cover. Rain
on 10 HP. Can he hit the bang?
Oh, Magic's not going to let that happen. Sit down. Magic's 10 and 5.
My days.
His right now.
Yeah. That's. Dude,
show me the replay on DONK Tilta.
Again, yeah, more to this team than one player. They've got good setups, so that retake made perfect sense with the smoke.
Did the post plan make sense? That's my question.
The post plan made sense. An interesting question.
Afraid
because
of
they didn't
Ren.
see both players, and
Both
they had two
sprays
good post plan
goofy.
spots. Now, I don't know. The thing is, I would say it's very hard to counter what was coming, in my opinion. But yeah, if they were out of Squeaky a little earlier in front of Tetris, lurking around, maybe they would have been in a better position than to let that swing happen to them.
Kerrigan swinging with the scout. That's all FaZe are going to have to work with on this one. Team Spirit's defense starting to find its sea legs.
Shiro, 1 kill so far. Shiro. Lock in, Kerr. Oh man, Navi, bro. Oh my days.
That slippery fish sits back to CT spawn.
They're winning this round though, no?
Not allowing Kerrigan to scale.
It's a 3v2.
He's got the rest of FaZe on the hook. They try to close the gap. Few missed shots out of DONK here, but that's fine. It's versus pistols.
They did.
Get it out of your system. Shiro comes through with an assistance. Magix, you troll. Still playing with the auto shot. He posted up on Squeaky. No footing for FaZe thus far in round 8. Oh, you thought you had him, huh? Nope. USP in hand. He'll seal the deal. Magic's going to make a bit of cash. That's 5 up for Spirit with a 5-3 lead.
Yeah, half far from over. 3 rounds is definitely solid still for T-side to begin with. See if they can get anything extra. Quality of rounds has been definitely very high. Fun to watch.
Bro, I hate when 2 games are going on at the same time. I hate that, bruh.
That's if the
I would
Ence fans
rather
don't blow
watch
the
a
roof off the
24-hour
place.
stream and like... Actually, never mind.
Back to the guns. Back to the drawing board.
Shiro?
Back to DONK's playground.
Yeah, lots of a little extra layer here with Shiro.
Up close as well, right? Not supporting in the back.
There it is.
And that proximity pays off.
He waited the fading smoke because DONK exists on the outside to get the trade, so they might be aware of it.
And we got
Maybe
layers.
they're not actually.
DONK on 12
Flashed
kills right now, and
around.
he's just
Not going to waste a moment.
Thanks.
Sprays down Rain. We've got a player top silo and some kind of an answer being hunted towards ramp. Shadow
Double
for
ramp
Xantares. He's on
setup.
high alert.
Wow.
And he's just going to dispatch of that.
These setups are beautiful, man.
Easy.
Guys,
Another
this may be a
5
2-0.
up for Spirit.
There was one player upstairs that whole time. They went into the 2-man setup outside, into the 2-man setup at the ramp, and got melted down like a cheese string in the microwave. And now Team Spirit up 3 rounds, looking to close this game out. They're starting to get rolling. It's going to be another save here for FaZe Clan. And again, it's not dire straits by any means, but it's just a fact that when we see moments like this, you go, God damn, they've got even more to give. This isn't a matter of luck. They're in control of things.
Just the depth of the setups is nice to see. And being proactive about it as well, right? It's not responding to some success that FaZe has had. It's just keeping things so fresh. Little footwork in the shadow boxing.
DONK 168 ADR.
Pistols again. Half by for FaZe.
What?
At a T side that has slipped through their fingertips. DONK outer. Rain crossing fast.
DONK, timing?
No spray.
They have an early rotate downstairs. So that means ramp is open, but they've just replaced it.
Shiro gonna hit
There
the
it is.
first one. ready for more. They have closed the gap. He decides to peel back. Xantares killing elsewhere. Tech9's in. Frozen slain.
Yeah, and their Xantares rotation was, perfect.
Oh my god.
There's DONK too.
Wanders, it's perfect. It's 2 rounds with 5 alive back-to-back. Into
If
this
Kerrigan
one.
wins-
Kerrigan, nice no-scope.
Whoa.
The Chopper sees a third
If
potential
Kerrigan wins
victim.
this round, I give away
You know, Kerrigan got his first ace in a long time, just a little while ago. What about 1v5, huh? When's the last Kerrigan 1v5? You tell me that.
$1,000. $1 million.
Not today.
I don't even know.
Donk's gonna end it. Everybody settle down.
That's right.
Okay. Good rotates. They weren't too worried about that cross. They had that.
The jail fuck
set
up.
up perfect.
I need a
right?
clip.
Like, Shiro knows what to do, especially like they bring him into the team. That's something they don't
Where are
need
the
to
clippers?
teach nuke rotations to. When they have a new offer, they've got someone to work on. These are things that are going to be a little harder to figure out, especially like CT side nuke versus a team like FaZe. Those rotations are going to be the absolute hardest.
Dude, what is that? Why is he wearing a fucking
Shiro
raincoat
perfectly
inside?
Positioned.
Why am I
Everyone gets their
tripping?
kill. No chance to even put the bomb on the ground.
Raincoat and joggers. That makes no sense.
It
Drip.
blows my mind.
All right.
With $30,000 basically in their bank accounts, and only 2 more rounds left to play in regulation, Magix is still buying auto shotties.
Let's go, baby. It's
a choice.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's like it's like surfing.
What the hell is going on?
Surfing. I'm boss
okay,
at
no,
that.
he threw it away. All right, that makes
Want to talk about surfing? I'm your
Boring.
guy.
No, it's Boris.
True.
Here we go.
Having a hell of a game on that A floor.
Chop
So
on the
one-man
auge.
party. Magix loves a disco. Wall of smokes to be set outer again. You have
Donk.
yet to really cross Donk's line. A couple times you get to secret, but it's usually without a player left.
And the fact that he can spam this spot, he's been like the same, playing Unbreakable every round. They just haven't actually gotten this far anymore. So his up close, actually, sorry, he actually hasn't done that every round. When he does, it's been
Here they go. Shiro.
challenged a little bit.
Nice flash. They sensed the opening even last round, I think, versus Shiro. And this time,
This is nice.
yeah, they do get downstairs. Chopper posts the AUG, but he's in the open. Wow, he brings Rain down with him. Xantares still towards control. Kerrigan, the only player not downstairs. And again, Magix has dominated the A floor. So if he gets
Xantares.
caught running towards that vent, he's doomed. Xantares soon to be pinched.
Oh, man.
Almost reacts to Frozen. Magix kills Kerrigan.
3-on-3.
That's the only upper player peeled off.
Donk.
Runs back to ramp.
Wow,
Runs out
bro,
to
ropz
Donk,
is getting
who's
fucked
alive
by
and
Donk.
Thriving, and with eyes set downstairs.
He's like 4-1
looking
or
for a
something
retake.
against him.
They have control. See if Team Spirit say you can keep it. They're waiting to go downstairs. There's still 2 other players that can work. Magix could be the clothespin to end this.
He's taking his time. He found his floater upstairs already. Broky now smoked out of the single door. One player drops to a
Broky
Astralis
1v3.
plant. That's Donk.
It's one of those
running over.
Broky
Missed
clutches,
shot.
isn't it?
You missed Donk.
Whoa.
He's not going to give you the same privilege.
Man.
Instantly turns it upside down and posts Spirit's 8th.
Crazy, bro.
Donk.
When you see ropz lose a trade like
What
that,
the hell?
like, I like look at the kill feed. I'm like, who was that? Donk. Like, I don't know. He's just in such good form at the moment.
Dude,
Yeah.
who's gonna humble him?
Snap back like elastic band
Look
here.
at this. 19
Crazy
kills
from
with not
Donk,
even
bro.
enough.
Just sequence after sequence. Frag movie every game.
Очень красиво, блядь.
He's so zoned in
You
as
understand?
Yeah.
well. Laser focus. For the young star of Team Spirit, the prodigy that takes them to a whole new level.
Ochi.
And an organization that has given him the pieces to work.
Oh,
Nice spray versus Kerrigan.
no way, bro. This is...
Indicating
He's at
presence
20
outside.
kills.
FaZe just hoping that they can cross over in the final round of their T side on their map pick. It was 3 early round wins that made us think they had something to work with, but silenced by Magix on A,
Dude.
muzzled by Donk
FaZe
across
is
the
about
map,
to get 2-0'd.
and desperate for this 3v5.
Yeah.
Inside event, they will catch Chopper,
Chopper
but
alive.
they don't kill him. They molly off his approach. We already get the ramp rotation. Xantares trying to get eyes on sight. 2 crossing over. And behind Silo, they shall plant uncontested. But it's getting out of that plant.
Dude, if
One player
only
stuck
Big Clan
behind
was
the
still in this
boxes.
tournament to humble Donk.
Second confirmed towards control. Trade frags look good from broky and Rain. They're anchoring backside. They cut it down to the even.
Oh,
Frozen comes
match
in with
is 1v2.
something. But here's Big Forest looking for impact, and it's not going to happen.
40 rounds from
Frozen
FaZe Clan.
Frozen
Is that
posts
enough?
Phases
Running an
forward.
edge, we have none during the second half. Oh no.
Hit a quick flick onto some Pius, punched in the digits.
NaVi!
And Magic, so he's against the Danes. He powers up
Yeah, okay.
and then hits 2 no-scopes.
NaVi!
360s.
Or imagine somehow Snappy starts running now, leaps off. Okay, and doesn't kill the orb, so everything's fine. 7 though, I mean, you know, Zonic's raising his voice for a very good reason. He can feel that Spodek getting ever closer.
Great sequence though, isn't it? And the angles that he picks, catches Alexa
Navi
trying
is
to run
down
down
the
the
map.
space, assuming that Sampai's either going to re-peek, but just takes every single one of these with
Oh my
poise and
days.
grace. And the pressure was
Is
on
Falcons
as it
playing
was
insane today?
quite a heavy CT setup from the Falcons
That was
towards
crisp.
A. So a great round from Sampai's.
What's the problem? JL 4 kills, Imme 4 kills.
Yeah.
Everyone
And
just
it's already
mid.
started
Everyone just
poorly for
mid.
Madden. Goes aggressive towards the underpass. It was Imez Deagle that's found him, and
There
another
it
one in
is.
the feed from Wonderful. I was about to start singing the praises of Boros and the game he's having, but now it's Magis that has to be
Lol.
the hero here on ramp side.
Ah!
It's a transfer, one hell of a double kill to equalize. That was the ball
Okay.
as well. Just when it's starting to look like things were aligning for a NaVi third, Magis lets them know it's not a guarantee.
So Falcons is playing well today, huh?
Imma hitting a bang, a dig, Wonderful on the AWP, but then Magisk. Well, you see that experience demonstrated through that spray prowess. He's now activating for a deep palace push. He's ahead of the play. Does he keep pushing? Yes, he does. Umpire so far forward. Would you expect the AWPer towards the shadow position?
40 seconds.
Snappy's also pushing. Is he going to play first? Now the sound cue's heard.
Oh, Magisk. Woof. Him is
They're not ready for
Deagle.
this.
There's no way they're ready for this. Look at this from Snappy. 1 is great. 2 can win the round. Forced away. 14 HP
Oh
in
God,
30
please don't
seconds. This is so uncomfortable for NaVi.
Trying to chase him down.
The time.
Sampai's is already heading towards B.
Yeah.
He's going to be set up with
Oh,
the AWP.
jeepers.
Ready to
Here
fight
comes
like
the
a
Sampai's
gladiator,
mid
the
grinder.
Spaniard.
There's no way in. There is no way into this. You have to somehow just bang him
He
out
has
with
to
a
miss.
deagle, but that's
Oh my
perfect
days.
from Sampai's.
Wonderful
What are you
1v2,
supposed
12
to do now?
HP.
Wonderful.
Someone help him,
Trying to do
someone
the
help him.
impossible. A 10-second 1 versus
Ah.
2. And no scope for good measure. And Magisk and Sampai's are proving themselves right here, right now, in pursuit of playoffs.
Oh, they're having a good time. The chuckle, because that is robbery of around the way that one
Nine,
starts.
nine,
The impact
nine,
that Magic
nine.
can have, and then just getting thrown for a loop. Check this one out. The second is beautiful. You're dealing with a flank apps. Snappy's also in spawn. You think you have a gap. Sampai's says no. And the Spodek feeling ever closer now as they are getting fired up.
Not
and
against
quite the opposite
Falcons.
for NaVi. That is a tease. That's a real tease. You felt like that round was right there for the taking. And individuals from Falcons just deny you at the door. Timeout to compose themselves. They wanted to leave with every round possible here in the...
Guys, they're gonna bring it back. This game is gonna end before the other game. We
For once,
switch
it
over
felt
and we
like
get
were
to
gonna be singing
anticipate
the
both.
praise of another member of Spirit. Magic's
Guys,
locking down the
Navi
A
is
floor,
playing like
gave FaZe
with their
something to think
food,
about, but it
like a
also
lion
gave
with a
runway
gazelle.
to who
You understand?
else Than Donk. 20 frags on that CT side.
JL knows what he's
20
doing,
and 6,
bro.
166 ADR. Again,
Navi is one
just
of the
omnipresent.
CS2
no matter
teams, bro.
Where you go,
Lock
you're
in.
running into Donk.
And they use
Here we
him
go.
perfectly. He was unbreakable.
I'm not worried
He was
about that
outside
game. I'm
red.
not.
They had a Winshiro that set a couple setups. I mean, he was well supported and also making good decisions. What can you say?
Here we
He's
go.
a consistent feature. All right.
Dude, Spirit about to
Set up
2-0.
inside,
What
ran
is
it.
going
Should
on?
be Good.
Garrigan answers with one. ropz has got
What happened
his.
to the
That's
top
the bomb
teams?
to slide down ramp as well. 3v5, evened out.
We're
Garrigan goes
entering a
in,
new meta.
looking for a piece of the action.
3-3.
Doesn't want to give this back. Trying to help out his friend who's down there.
Good trade from Frozen at least, but
Uh-oh, two are
Sure,
both
HP.
known here for the CT side, so they can chase him up this ladder or go downstairs.
feels like it's going to have to be Zontic, seeing as Shiro got tagged and sits on 3 health. Frozen wastes no time, dropping into the A play and going for the lobby control. And it is within the silence.
Man, that Vital looks
that
nice
both
with the
teams
fucking
creep.
gloves, no?
Just thinking it could be a pretty good read to follow Frozen up through heaven, but this could actually be even more interesting. You can clear out all the heaven spots where Frozen might be going to.
Zontic's putting that bomb on Shiro's back like a mule, sending him in.
Yeah, they've earned it. That's the bomb down, and the CTs will now have to try to retake this. Frozen has a smoke to work with, and ropz has a kit to find.
Okay. Now they could go back up heaven. Zontic's, man, he's looking for the movement. He saw that. He's on high alert. And ropz so concerned that there could have been players on the rooftops that now locked in behind Unbreakable. Frozen thinks that maybe he's got a chance. With that smoke, he could block off main. And if he does that, it's an isolated fight on a player with 3 HP. But he puts smoke instead
It's not
on
even
top
that
of
good,
bomb.
the smoke.
He did grab the kit. They're scrambling. They're scared that he's going to lose this.
No. He
Frozen,
doesn't have time
he's gonna
anymore.
Get back on it.
Bang.
Oh, he got him.
No,
He just
Frozen got him, but on
smashes
time.
Back, but time is the difference maker.
Guys,
Knife
Donk has
knife.
21 kills,
Time
155
decides, and
ADR.
Spirit go up 9.
Wow, it's as Zontic's got that kill, and they just took too long to get into it. That was such a nice try from Frozen. Got to give him credit. He was putting in work last map. Definitely good effort right here, but despite the stack, got Team Spirit finding one answer.
That's Sliver.
One way out.
Lol.
All Zontic's needs. You see ropz
Yeah.
concerned.
And he could just, yeah, he's running the whole way too, so it's a free clothesline.
Here we go.
5-round game that
fast
might
buy
only
on
get
FaZe.
worse.
Question is, do they overplay it? FaZe trying to force back, trying to answer early, trying to hang on for dear life. As nobody can seem to slow down Team Spirit. Back on Mirage, Spirit's map pick. We saw it come down to the wire. They walk away with the win. It's an impenetrable defense on Nuke that has posted this advantage. Magic's caught swapping, but Zontic's good cover. Desert Eagle, nothing.
Guys,
Frozen
guys,
from the
guys,
rafters,
guys,
only the
guys,
one, and
guys.
they just slam that A site.
Look at that spacing, man.
Spirit
What are you
is about
supposed
to
do?
2-0 FaZe Clan. The team that started one of the best runs in CS2.
Perfect between
4
each other.
tournaments
man.
in a row.
ropz having a bad game. Not a lot of moments that he just
The kings
can't
of
get it. He
CS2.
can't win those 1v1s
Nah, chief.
like he normally does. And you can see he's definitely a bit frustrated about it. Understandably so. Spirit will hit 10 cleanly. 4 players up.
This is crazy.
Beastly sight hit.
I'm happy
and
for Donk, but
they've
I'm
got good
for
friends.
FaZe Clan,
you know,
bro.
when they're coming out of Squeaky,
The thing
one guy's
is,
got a smoke out, jumps away.
FaZe Clan
No
will still
problem.
play.
Zontic's right behind you, swinging out like a
At the
Power
Spodek.
Ranger, ready to trade.
this is just to skip a game, you know?
They have each other's backs.
We will still see FaZe Clan.
Way Magic's just jumps back into the cover. Rest of the team floods forward. There is just so
After this,
little
by the way,
hesitation from Spirit,
G2
right? When they're
elimination
adamant
game.
about something, they follow through.
Yeah.
Against
Commitment
Heroic.
issues. No trade problems.
And that's the, I mean, that's the experience with Chopper too. Everything is incredibly well drilled.
Here
All their
we go.
execs. I mean, they change stuff up, but when they fit in a new piece to it, it's already known what their attacks are going to look like. They have a system, and it works.
Ence is not a
From
limb.
Squeaky, not respecting the smoke. Here's the 5-7s rattling within sight. We've also got a player above hut. All cleared. Magic's right back to where he thrives.
My
Covered by
days, it's
Shiro on the
flawless.
approach, and the pistols get them nothing, barring that 1 kill off of heaven. ropz sent packing again.
They're just zipping this body bag up right now for FaZe. Steamrollers
Shit,
in
bro.
full force here for Team Spirit. ropz alone.
No way, 2 more rounds, bro.
Spirit will hit 11.
You know, again, we kind of revisit the checklist for Team Spirit and Donk's
Nah.
world-class performance.
No way he just treated that.
The transition from online
Donk.
to LAN, the
Twister.
uptick from LANs to international
Fucking
Tier
Russell.
1 events. Then not just beating Virtus Pro, but get rid of Navi, making complexity look like chumps. This was meant to be the test.
Yeah.
The Spodek's guaranteed, but to skip steps in that process in this fashion seems unfathomable. Vitality have been eliminated. FaZe look to take the place as potential favorites, and now Spirit exceeding all expectations. The only question left is in front of the crowd.
In front of the crowd. And the pressure is something that, even though Chopper has been an amazing IGL, some of his lowest moments have been because of the pressure. Whether it was RMRs, majors, and elimination points.
He can't believe
but he's
it.
never had a team
He
like
can't
this.
believe it.
So we certainly will see. But it continues to get interesting. But yes, lots of boxes have been checked. Watched it in this last month for Team Spirit. And for Shiro as well, you know, watching Cloud9 get eliminated from the tournament, took a risk going to a team like Spirit, could have stayed with an even bigger brand, could have probably taken any contract from anybody, but wanted to play on Team Spirit.
Making that move as well when they were calling for a new IGL and it felt like Boomich was in the pipeline. But he moves away instead. Joining Chopper and his band of upcomers.
If Navi loses, it's straight up over. They won't have money on last.
World-class potential from Team Spirit. They're able to get down secret. That B site completely wide open for the taking.
There's no nades. There's no nades.
There's nothing. There's
Here
nothing
we
to
go.
set them up for the retake. There's no man advantage. This is Team Spirit
Son takes.
staring at what will be an empty B bomb site.
It's a bad start for, I mean, Rain's Black Big Garage, right? This is nice to catch a Heaven Wrap, but it's just
is
now comes down
only
to
ropz
The
on that
rotations
side.
are going to be slow. They don't have vent control at all.
It's going to have to be something magical from ropz, or it's Team Spirit nearly guaranteeing that 12.
Or Team Spirit go back upstairs, but they kill Rain.
Who checks that?
That's huge. That's the anchor. Frozen, cleared off of hut. They go back to where the stack
Sloppy.
is indeed. The harder of the
It's
two
done.
bomb sites, and
Wow.
it still
What?
falls like nothing.
Oh, like nothing, because they
Guys,
play
guys,
perfectly with their protocols. Their spacing again is immaculate. Their
talk to me,
entries
talk to me,
are
talk to me,
so
talk to me.
confident. They
Talk
can't
to
be
me, talk to me.
rocked.
Oh, and I love this. It's not just this prodigy in Donk. It is excellent calls from Chopper. It is layers
Is switching
of
and
defense
PIP this one to play?
strategy and setups. This is not
This game is over.
a one-trick pony team. This is a roster that on paper has everything they need to hoist trophies.
Yeah, yeah. This is the Gambit youngsters of this year, essentially. This is the team that you have to watch.
Except with already a masterclass in-game leader who's taken his squads to 7 majors, a semifinals in Antwerp, quarters in Rio, and what feels like a better than ever roster with this young prodigy. 12 rounds for Team Spirit, making one of the best in the world look like chumps.
As usual for Falcons here.
I'm cooking.
Well, as we're
Navi
coming to the
elimination.
close in our very important matchup, one for seeding, maybe a bit of a grand
Guys,
final taste test.
FaZe Clan doesn't have a bye.
Playoffs may have in store is currently going down on the A stream with Scrawny and Launders. We have FaZe versus Spirit.
If Navi
And
loses
no
this map,
spoilers,
which they're
but we
down on
just say
11 to
DONK is
3,
continuing to
they fly home
put
tonight.
teams and players in his
This is
pocket.
LM.
Yeah, he's donking on him.
FaZe Clan is already going to the
Timeout
arena. They
call,
already
this
secured
one.
their spot. This is
Actually,
just a seating game.
from Team Falcons. So wanting to make sure they have their ducks
I
in
wanted
a row.
to see
Right,
if
you
Donk
want
gets
a
humbled.
clean
He
finish
didn't.
right now. You've got the red carpet rolled out. You are 2 rounds away from the playoffs.
Lock
First
in.
for some, Boros and Sampaius on your screens. Looking to get there into this legendary stadium. You can see Sampaius is almost
Bro, I won
from
150
body
by the way,
language
didn't I?
expressing everyone can just be cool,
Lul.
stay relaxed. It's coming our way.
I forgot.
Still some form of a conversation being had, but freeze time ticking down.
Here
As
we
long
go.
as everybody's happy to do battle.
Jesus.
And for NaVi, a woeful finish to their campaign.
It has been wobbly.
Jed, this is the right play
Individuals
now.
have been called into question.
WL.
Approach with utility, the blade system, keeping
Like, if
them
they're
afloat
about to
at
get
times.
eliminated from KATOWICE.
Oh, and 3 out Palace with util.
Interesting.
Famous. I don't love a call like this, but if they can stick the landing, it doesn't matter.
They might go ahead of this. Ready's a spray.
Thank
and
God,
the
I'm here,
fans
I'm
got
here.
to play. Audacious call.
4v2.
And it has been received well by NaVi.
07 for FaZe, by the
Just
way.
fundamentally have an issue with that. You have a full gun
2v2.
round. You're not running with
2v1
back
and?
tens. You have so much utility, and you're hoping that your standard pressure
broky
across the map
clutch.
falls into one anchor on each side and 3 players gravitating towards middle, maybe aggression, connector, short, window, that type of a setup. And you're trying to exploit the gap on that A defender, right? Because the A defender is tasked with worrying about ramp and apps. And if your mid player's attention, your connector player's attention is drawn towards middle, then there might be a timing window. But I just look at that and I go, you have so many nades, you have all the utility, you're going up against a team who we're talking about the 1900 and the 2400 loss bonus, plus whatever kills they get.
Switch, bro,
so
they
they're
have
never going to be
7
fully strapped
match
with
points.
you to all weaponry. They have to make a
Are you
choice
slow on the
between
head?
the two, and then you go for an all-in play, and you get stumped.
Immer.
My, oh my.
Let's go. I'm here to choke for Falcons, and I'm here to cheer for Navi.
It guarantees the round, and it will keep 4 alive. Certainly helping a bit of a cash injection for the Navi attempt.
We need
at a
Falcons
comeback.
to start
I
tilting.
can't believe that word's coming out of my mouth at 11-3. But Navi have managed to find a CT round early enough.
Yeah, but look at the cash on Madden and Snappy. They have nothing to work with into the
Do I
next.
pay out the prediction early?
Magic will just be in that range. Some pass. We have
there's
to
no
drop
way
something.
Spirit is
Boros
losing.
can get a Galil.
It is an interesting call to make so early into your T half.
Right, this is the thing. I
Not for all
understand
the people who bet on FaZe.
to exploit some tendencies, right?
said,
And
no,
you think
no.
it's poppy, and that could just get the side and you win the round. Pacey calls as well. And I've been there before myself, and I used to like doing a lot more aggressive plays, and I like to get away with like pattern calling. But it just feels like at this top level where you have so many advantages and you have such a lead, it feels like you're throwing away a lot in a round like that. But who am I to question Snappy?
Yeah, well, yeah, watch this. This is where we can see the
Lock in
power
Navi.
of some of these smaller guns. The Tech 9, the Mac 10, they're
You
drawing
lose this
my
round,
eye.
you most likely go home.
Well, both
Don't
of those
be
weapons
nervous.
you just highlighted over towards B. Madden and Snappy down through the underpass. Emma would really have to come alive in this second half. He's a key player on the CT side for NaVi. This feels like if Falcons get it done.
Guys, what's the problem
holding
here?
NaVi to single
Nobody
digits,
said
there's
0
a bit of
kills or
information.
anything? Are
Maybe
they
the most
just better?
impressive victory for them yet.
Yeah, without a doubt. Nade has done good damage, softens him up.
Double.
Oh, Madden, he didn't manage to push
Falcons
through. He
isn't
actually
even
ended
good,
up
are they?
slipping off. He had the opportunity for a trade there.
Spirit
Slipped
GG, by the way,
wayside.
4v3.
Magisk has clawed one back onto the EMF frag. And now it's up to Wonderful. Ooh, 27
Nice,
HP.
Wonderful.
He finds Madden.
2v2.
JL controlling connector as
Oh,
well. The
Magisk.
nade finishes the job.
That's from
Magisk is
apps.
setting Falcons up.
25 seconds to plant. Donk on AVP.
Long range duels. Heavy contributions
Navi game
from
3 and 3.
Magisk.
Well, Bit wasn't
Donk
able to do
plants
anything
the bomb,
with this towards
20
Ticket.
seconds.
So he's got 2
Goes
kills
down in
from
time.
apps, 1 towards connector, 1 towards jungle. Now he's looking for more space. The Dane,
Donk, 2 bullets
this
in that AVP.
experience flourishing to get them 12.
So scary. Oh, he did
25 seconds to plant in the Navi game.
The element of surprise now squandered.
2 defenders on B.
Trying to clear
I'm
to
talking
most
about the
of
Navi game.
position.
1v1!
Focus
1v1! Kerrigan! 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 He
he's
sticks it! He sticks it! He sticks it! Nature reveal.
No idea.
GG.
Now, Magisk gets another. This is ridiculous.
Donk!
The experience, the 4-time.